Household wealth in Australia keeps rising, and the key reason for that is residential property, which accounts for 68% of the total wealth of Australian households. New data from the Australian Bureau of Statistics shows that total household wealth in Australia has now reached $16.5 trillion. Now that number doesn't mean much to the average observer, so here are some other numbers that give it some context. That household wealth figure represented a 1.5% rise in the June quarter, and the current level is the highest on record. It's 9.3% higher than it was a year ago, and it means that the overall level of household wealth in the nation has increased for 7 consecutive quarters, driven primarily by residential land and dwellings. Now, Dr. Mish Tan, who is the head of finance statistics at the ABS, notes that house prices have continued to rise across most states and territories despite high interest rates, and says that this is largely reflecting ongoing housing supply constraints. Property assets reached an unprecedented level of 11.2 trillion as of the 30th of June, making up around 68% of household wealth in Australia. The surge in household wealth in recent years has largely been attributed to rising property prices. Households also hold 1.72 trillion in cash and deposits, or about 10% of their total net worth, alongside a record 3.9 trillion in superannuation assets. Now, one of the ways that residential real estate has pumped up household wealth in the past year or so is the steady rise in the number of suburbs across Australia with a median price above $1 million. According to CoreLogic, the number of Australian suburbs with a $1 million median price for either houses or apartments has reached a new record high. Over 12 months to September, 218 more suburbs surpassed a $1 million median for houses or apartments. Australia now has 1,257 suburbs with a median house value at or above $1 million, as well as 140 suburbs with a median apartment value at that same level. If you want to discover which suburbs are most likely to join the $1 Million Club in the near future, get yourself a copy of our newest report, the National Top 10 $1 Million Hotspots report. Now, Hotspotting has published this report in conjunction with multi-award winning buyers agency Property Buyer, and it provides valuable insights into where to buy real estate in locations where the median price is below $1 million at the moment, but expected to surpass the milestone figure in the not too distant future.